Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Bangalore Bengaluru. Today I'll be reviewing about this foundation. Just a couple of days back I had put a picture of this in my Facebook page and I started getting a lot of questions via email and through my message, and I was replying to everyone. So finally I said, hey guys, chill, I'll be putting up the review pretty soon and all your questions will be answered in it. So finally I'm making a review. This is a very well-known product and everyone has been raving about this. It's the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation and I am the shade Sandy Beige Medium 1. You can see right there. That's my shade. So let me start talking about this product. I waited so long because I wanted to actually use this product and I have hit bottom of the pan. I've used it so much, so I'm not a professional, but I'm going to give my own pros and cons about this product that I have come across. So let me start off with the pros. If many people use this product just using their fingers, but if you're like me and you have a problem with kind of blending it evenly, you can use a sponge or you can use a brush. I was actually first applying this product using this brush. This is the MAC 129, which is a powder brush. I was using this for a while and I was happy with it, but then I stumbled upon some sponges in the Health and Glow store and I thought, why not try it with a sponge, and I tried it out with this, and I have to say that the output from using a sponge, I was satisfied with it than by using the brush. So sponge is my choice for pros. Then the next is this foundation. You just have to use very little and it blends so finely all over the face. So what I'm trying to say is very little goes a long way. So it's gonna last you for a long time. So you don't have to buy this too soon, hence spending less money. That's another plus point. The product is very light. When you touch it, you can feel like as if you're touching a mousse or a very soft marshmallow. So it's very light, fluffy, whipped mousse, and after you apply it on your face, it gives you a very matte finish. And I have a combination skin, which is I have an oily T-zone, so this helps that out in my case. Then after applying, you just look at your face. It kind of gives an air finished, even flawless look without making you look like one of those Barbie dolls who, you can make out that they have applied too much foundation or they actually applied makeup. But in this, people cannot make out that you have applied makeup so much. It gives a medium coverage, which is a benefit, so it does not look too much overdone. That's what I like. It also feels more like a natural look to your face. You can also use it as a concealer. That's what I do. I use it as a concealer also for my eye area, but it does not fully conceal the dark circle, but it definitely brings the level of the dark circle a bit down. So that's also good for mine. I don't want it to completely disappear because it doesn't look natural that way for me. A little dark circle, yeah, it kind of suits me. It's somehow weird, but it does. I apply this at about 8 AM in the morning, and then by the time I remove it, it's 5 PM. It does stay on pretty well, but I do have to blot my skin now and then because I have an oily T-zone, so I'm not saying this stays matte forever, but if you have a dry skin, it might stay matte. You have to check that out. After applying this, most of the foundations, they kind of slide off by the end of the day. This does not slide off. And another plus point is that this has no SPF. Now you must be wondering, what? No SPF, and how the hell are you putting that in a plus point? Well, it's beneficial because it's two-way, how I see it. First way is I can use this for function use since it has no SPF, so when in functions they are taking photos, my face does not turn up too white and ghost-like because it has no SPF. So I just apply a moisturizer on my face and then use this foundation. If I'm going to use this for daily wear where there's no photo taken or you're just going for an interview or something, then I apply an SPF lotion and then use this foundation. So it's both ways. It's better not to buy a foundation that has SPF than buy a foundation that has SPF and you're using double cost. So that's more money. Try to do smart shopping. You know, you also have less products, you have more money, you will also have more space in your closet. So that's about it for the pros. Now I'll move on to the cons. The dislike about this product is that it does not have that many shades, so finding a shade compatible to your skin tone, it might be a little difficult. Somehow this shade suited me. I was just lucky, I guess. The con about this is you have to also apply the foundation to your neck so that it does not look weird. Your face is one color and your neck skin is one color, so applying to the neck, and then when you have one of those clothes where it has a collar, so when you're moving daily, the collar moves along with the skin and there's friction, so the foundation gets transferred onto the shirt collar. That's the worst part. So by mid-afternoon I will see the collar of my shirt full this color, and I mainly wear white most of the times, so I'm having a bit of a trouble washing and cleaning them. Since I did notice another thing is that this does not moisture my skin that much. I guess that's why it stays matte so long and does not make my skin that oily. So I would suggest use your favorite moisturizer and then apply this foundation. If you're one of those people who have dry patches here and there in the skin, then I would suggest you concentrate more on those areas. Apply more moisturizer, wait for a while, apply a second coat of moisturizer on them, and then use this foundation. Applying too much of this foundation will make your skin look really cakey and it'll end up making your face look a bit white. So you'll know when you've applied too much. In the beginning you won't, but when time goes on you'll totally get it. And oh, I'm opening and closing this so many times, I'm sorry. And another major concern, hygiene is a very important factor. Somehow hygiene, they have not thought about it here. You have to always, whether using a finger, your sponge or the brush, you cannot just tap it once and then do the whole face. You have to at least do 2-3 dabs. So you're transferring either the sweat or foreign objects onto this. And I don't know if you can see it, but there are some brush particles that's got transferred here. So you should just make sure to maintain the hygiene value. If you're applying with the help of your fingers, make sure it's washed, it's hygiene, and then put your finger into it. You don't want bacteria to grow in it after you close the box. So that's really important. Okay, so that's about the likes and dislikes about this product, and I really would like you to read upon the ingredients of this product. I have mentioned it in my blog. I don't want to mention it right here because these words are really hard to pronounce and I don't want to screw up pronouncing them and making goofy sounds and all that stuff. All I can say is the link is below, mentioned in the description box. It's in my blog, and as per the concerns have been mentioned about this label, this product does have moderate health concerns according to EWG, which is a very well-known website. It is the EWG Skin Deep Cosmetic Database. It's a website which has a database of over 60,000 cosmetics, and they have checked all the ingredients and give a level from 0 to 10. You can check out their website, which is also being mentioned below. Many people also ask me that are these products animal tested or not, and I did check here back in the label. It's not mentioned at all, which is another bad thing by these companies. They have to mention whether the product is animal tested or not. So nothing is mentioned. So people usually assume that okay, it's not mentioned, so animal testing is not done. But according to PETA, they say that this brand does do animal testing. I could not find anything else related to it. About on how to use this product, I'll again come back. There are 3 ways: finger, sponge and brush. If you're using the foundation with your fingers, you receive a very high level of coverage, but when you use the sponge, you'll get a very natural looking coverage, and when you use the brush, you will get a medium coverage. So depending on your skin type, you can mix and match whichever way you want, and it's kind of versatile, I guess. One foundation, different kind of looks. Okay, now moving on to the price. This pack costed 499 rupees here in India, and it weighs, let me see here, mentioned right here, it weighs 80 g. The expiry is from the date of manufacture. It stays for 3 years, so 3 years of life is not that bad. The product is staying on really well. The product comes in a glass pot with a screwable lid, and I have to say that this oh, it's not screwing back on. It is a little heavy, so I wish they make it a little lighter, cause when you're traveling, I won't just carry this. I'll be carrying so many other things, from clothes to footwears to other sanitary, medical, everything. So everything, if there's a little bit heaviness and more extra baggage, the baggage weight is just going to increase up. That's another bad thing, and I should be really careful. I've not dropped it, so I don't know what will happen if you drop it, because hear that? It's pretty it's pretty loud, it's pretty heavy. I hope it doesn't crack if it just falls down. I bought this from a shopper stop in Bannerghatta Road, situated in Bengaluru city. It's available in all the leading beauty stores in Health and Glow. I've seen it everywhere. There's no problem in getting this anywhere. And will I be buying this again? Well, before reading about the health concerns, I would have bought this, but after knowing about all the health concerns and considering everything, I'm not sure if I will buy this again. Other than that, this product does satisfy for you people after you read about the health concerns in the EWG website, or you can check out my blog below. Depending on that, you can decide. And I hope I've covered everything. If I have missed out on anything, please let me know in the comment section below, and I will try to answer your questions. And if any of you have used this product, please let me know your pros and cons. And if you have used any other foundation which you think is better than this, do let me know on that. What else to say? Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.